Path of Exile 2's second major update is finally here, so in today's video we've teamed up with some of our top Mobalytics creators to bring you 3 simple League starter builds for you to get stuck into the action with. Now bear in mind that some elements may be subject to change on launch, such as the skill gems, passive, support gems and more, but you can check out the builds directly in the description and they'll be fully updated along the way. So let's kick it off with build number 1 from IMORTILIZE. Now his Trinity Stormweaver League start build is an elemental focus setup which aims to utilize all 3 elements, fire, cold and lightning. The new infusion system allows elemental spells to play in new ways not seen before, adding more power and more skill synergy, leaning heavily into that elementalist sorcerer fantasy. The passive tree setup is designed to be flexible, so you can adapt it however you like to your desired playstyle. So if you prefer Spark over Fireball, an easy swap and you're good to go. At level 1 you'll use the implicit staff skills, so Firebolt, Lightning Bolt or Freezing Shards alongside Spark, Frost Bomb and Firewall to get you through until you get access to the Fireball skill, which is now available at skill gem level 3. Frost Bombs bring the CC and damage and give access to cold infusions which can be used to supercharge your Spark cast with additional cold bolts and fire in an omnidirectional pattern, which is excellent for controlling enemies. Orb of Storms is combined with the overabundant support gem to allow 2 at once, newly changed so it now works with spells of all elemental types. This now grants us extra AoE damage, shock application and more importantly lightning infusions, which can be used to Giga Juice Firewall or Arc. Living Bomb is now available earlier, so you can take this to grant access to fire infusions that supercharge our Fireball skill to have additional projectiles, which have had their damage scaling increased by 2 to 3 times. Due to the fact you use all 3 elements, you spec into Echoing Flames, Echoing Frost and Echoing Thunder to provide well over 100% elemental damage. Later on you take the Heavy Frost and Thin Ice notables, allowing you to ignore elemental resistances and boost your damage against frozen enemies, which is a really powerful combo if you use it correctly. You can add Convalescence to the build to act as a panic button if your energy shield gets depleted, and you can also add the Pure Energy, Dampening Shield, Essence Infusions and Rapid Recharge notables to help boost your energy shield defenses. This build makes use of many of the tools available throughout the campaign and aims to cater to players of all skill levels. So whether you're a newer player or a seasoned veteran, this build will work for you. Next up we have Dead Rabbit's ED Contagion Lich Witch, which is perfect for both leveling and endgame too. As you mainly play around Essence Drain and Contagion right from level 1 onwards, this setup is perfect for the campaign. Early on you can also use Flame Wall for clear, Bone Storm for single target DPS and Unearth 2 for those meaty minions. Alongside Essence Drain and Contagion, you can also utilise Dark Effigy along with Despair for even more clear power, and to improve our single target DPS, especially on tanky rare mobs and bosses. You can also throw in Enfeeble with Decaying Hex if you still need a bit of extra DPS. In the passive tree you want to look to improve your overall spell and chaos damage with Potent Incantation, Lingering Horror, Void and Dark entries, before then focusing on your energy shield, with nodes like Melding and Patient Barrier. You will definitely want to focus on your damage first and then start to scale up the energy shield throughout the campaign. Speaking of your energy shield, you focus on this with high ES bases as your gear and you pick up every percentage increased maximum energy shield node on the passive tree too, as this gives you a massive energy shield whilst also maintaining a high recharge rate and a fast start to its recharge too. This gives this setup insane survivability alongside its simplicity. It's perfect for leveling, clearing, and its only real downside is its ceiling for pure single target damage. After the campaign, you can see here that Dead Rabbit's got a full progressive setup on his build page, showing you how to tweak and adjust this build as you climb throughout the content and get deeper into endgame. So make sure you check it out. Then for our third and final League starter of the day, we have CYCLON's look at the Huntress or Ranger in the 3rd Edict, and the best way to breeze through the campaign and get straight into the action in the endgame. Lightning Bow is his recommended way to level a Ranger or Huntress in 0.3, as there are no major nerfs that hit them, and in fact the Deadeye Ascendancy actually got buffed instead. This build uses Stormcaller Arrow or the freshly changed Electrocuting Arrow for easy clears throughout the campaign and utilises the boss nuking potential of Lightning Arrow and Lightning Rod, enhancing it even further with Barrage and Tornado Shot. Stormcaller Arrow has 2 steps, first the projectile and then the explosion afterwards, and with Scatter Shot this can clear entire packs in one attack, with the explosions overlapping. With Lightning Arrow and Lightning Rod, these are created to work hand in hand. Arrow works well on its own for clear, but its true potential is in the single target interaction with Rod. You can see a bit more detail on CYCLON's guide about these abilities and their interactions with Tornado Shot 2 in the guide, so check it out for more info. As a ranger, you get access to the Deadeye Ascendancy granting Tailwind and Point Blank, which later opens up to powerful mark and crit interactions. As an Amazon, you may be a bit slower, but you can already go for crit during the campaign, resulting in a ton more absurd damage. Plus, you can go for accuracy bows and don't need to compete with Deadeyes for those high PDPS bows. Overall, this build gives you easy access to movement speed nodes, which, as I'm sure you all know, is key to faster and more efficient leveling. It has solid clear, very high single target damage, and offers you disengage or escape shots as movement skills. The leveling setup does require some getting used to maximize the single target uptime though, and offers no survivability during the campaign. But with the aim of blasting through the campaign as fast as possible in mind, this is CYCLON's way of getting to the fun stuff as quickly as we can. Well, there you have it. That's 3 simple League starter builds for you to try in PoE 2's The Third Edict. Thanks to 3 of our creators here for jumping in and helping us put this together, and you can check out their builds and their socials for more of their content in the description. So before you go, make sure you show them some love. Thanks for watching guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.